Hey, welcome to another Q&A Thursday. Zach and I recently had the fortunate experience to have Mr. Mike Michalowicz on for a second interview on our podcast. He is a New York Times best-selling author. Enjoy this clip.
Like all these, we call them associates again, but all the students, right? I'm thinking through my journey even. And I used to say, not to water down $1 million business, but I used to say kind of to what you were just alluding to, you can muscle your way to $1 million. You can just hustle, do more, call more, but there's no business there. So I find people, and I know I did it myself, saying, okay, yeah, I'll do the profits first thing when I hit this. I'll do that when I do this. I'll set some time aside to work on the business when I get here. It's always later. And finally I figured out, no, you got to do it up front. So I didn't know if you have any comments. I was just thinking as you were going through those hacks.
Yeah, well, it's a great observation, Chris. It's the manana syndrome. So the definition of profit, as we hear it, is that sales minus expense equals profit, which means profit comes last. Therefore, for most businesses, we don't consider profit on a daily basis. We look at the end of the year. The accountant says, oh, no profit this year. And we're like, damn it, maybe next year. We literally delay it for another year. Or the worst is they say, hey, you had a profit. Here's like 20 grand. Congratulations. And we say, well, where is it? And they're like, oh, that's an accounting profit. You already blew that money. So the goal of this system is to take our profit first in a cash basis, to allocate it out so that at the end of every quarter, and I don't recommend doing annually, quarterly, there's a profit distribution. But the other thing is it must be something we implement immediately. You don't wait to get there. And I'm lucky I've presented now to thousands, if not tens or hundreds of thousands of people on this topic. We know there's over 350,000 businesses doing profit first. And the ones that are successful do the immediate implementation. Now there's a system of steps to get there. It's not like if you haven't worked out, you don't go to the gym and all of a sudden say, I'm gonna start throwing up 300 pounds on a bench. Like you're gonna rip your shoulders out. Like, let's learn how to stretch properly first. The key, and this maybe is a little bit of a teaser, but the key is it's called intercepting behavioral paths. What this is it's very difficult for humankind to change a habit. So if you have a bad habit you don't like, try changing it. It's very difficult to stick with it. But instead, if there's a habit that's not driving the results we want, a bad habit, we can actually channel that bad habit to become a good outcome. Here's an example. I wanted to exercise regularly, and I would say now for the last 5 years, I'm religious about it. Honestly, for the prior 43 years of my life, I always said I got to exercise, but it's been sporadic or forced, but not something as a pattern. What I noticed is I was waking up in the morning, when you wake up in the morning, you go to the bathroom, I go get a cup of coffee, I'd say I got to work out this morning, I start reading the news, and all of a sudden, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm late for work, I missed the workouts. I saw a recurring habit, a routine, and that was when I wake up, I go to the bathroom. So I started putting my sneakers on top of my toilet seat in my house. So the only way I can use the toilet is by holding my gym sneakers. And by holding those sneakers, they're like, okay, just put them on. And it starts that little momentum that becomes magnificent change. And the wonderful thing is I don't change my habit. As long as I go to the bathroom, it's there. That's how we do profit first. We channel behavioral paths.
What another amazing clip from Mike Michalowicz. We only bring you people that we actually use. We've been using Profits First in our company now for a couple of years, and it certainly has helped us financially. If you're enjoying these clips, make sure to continue to watch these Thursday Q&As, as we're going to be bringing you a Mike clip each week leading up to the event. And Mike will be speaking at the event as well, so make sure that you show up. So go to qlslive.com, get your ticket, and we'll see you there.